What if a picture of seashells on a beach could land a former FBI director behind bars for 10 years? It sounds like a bad spy novel, but for James Comey, the nightmare just became a reality. A federal grand jury has officially indicted Comey for a social media post that the Department of Justice says was a literal coded message to take out the 47th president. The post in question: a simple photo of shells on the sand forming the numbers 8647. To the feds, 86 is restaurant slang for getting rid of someone, and 47 is, well, Donald Trump. They're calling it a serious expression of intent to do harm, and they aren't laughing. But here's where the story takes a turn that no one saw coming. The very man Donald Trump picked to be his attorney general last year, Matt Gaetz, might have accidentally handed Comey his get-out-of-jail-free card. Back in 2024, Gaetz used the exact same term on X, boasting that the GOP had 86D, McCarthy, McDaniel, and McConnell. Since those three men are very much still alive, it's been said that Gaetz effectively proved 86 is just political talk for "you're fired." It's a massive hole in the DOJ's argument, and it suggests that if Gaetz wasn't arrested for using the term, it's going to be DMN hard to convict Comey for it. The drama doesn't stop at linguistics, though. Comey's legal team is already preparing to scream vindictive prosecution from the rooftops. They're pointing out that this is the second time the DOJ has come for him in as many years. The last case, involving alleged false statements, was tossed out by a judge who ruled the prosecutor shouldn't have been there in the first place. This latest move feels personal to many onlookers, especially given that Trump has famously kept Comey at the top of his hit list since his 2017 firing. There's also the issue of the hog tie defense. Some reports suggest Comey's lawyers will bring up a 2024 video Trump shared of Joe Biden tied up in the back of a truck. The argument is simple: if a video of a president tied up is protected political speech, how can a pattern of shells be a federal crime? It exposes a potential double standard that could make the government look more interested in revenge than justice. As the case moves forward, the pressure is mounting on both sides. If the DOJ wins, it sets a wild precedent for what counts as a threat online. If they lose, it's a massive embarrassment for the administration and proof that their top target is untouchable. Some fans suggest this was never about a real threat at all, but a way to keep Comey tied up in courtrooms until he's completely drained whatever the truth is. The battle over 8647 is about to become the biggest legal circus in Washington. It's a fight over seashells, slang, and the soul of the First Amendment. And while the government says they're protecting the president, critics claim they're just trying to 86 one of their loudest enemies for good. The question is, will a jury see a threat, or just a man taking a walk on the beach? One thing is for sure: this trial is going to reveal more about the modern DOJ than it ever does about James Comey. If a beach photo is enough to trigger an indictment, we might all want to be a little more careful about what we post on our next vacation. But for now, the world is watching to see if the 86 slang is actually going to be the end of James Comey's freedom.